After India Today's ground report on a village in Tamil Nadu that has been completely swallowed up by the Waqf Board, it turns out that wasn't a one-off. Because after Tiruchendurai in Tiruchirappalli district of Tamil Nadu, it turns out there is another village, this time in Bihar, where the Sunni Waqf Board has claimed ownership. It's a village in Bihar this time. India Today earlier brought you reports of villages in Tamil Nadu being claimed by the Waqf Board. The government wants to reform the Waqf Bill with the Amendment Act, but it lies with the JPCs. Promises a big change, but the real reform is not coming. Here's a report.
The Sunni Waqf Board of Bihar has claimed this entire village. Just about an hour's drive from Bihar's capital city of Patna, the Govindpur village is now fighting a legal battle to retain their land. Once the Waqf Board claimed the land of 7 villagers in which they've been living in, they rushed to the Patna High Court. They were granted interim relief. They had been served a notice by the Waqf Board to vacate the land in 30 days.
वक्फ बोर्ड ने कब्जा कर लिया, वक्फ बोर्ड ने गलत नोटिस कर दिया। ये कोर्ट के आदेशानुसार कोर्ट में गया था वो लोग हाई कोर्ट ने उसको रेफर कर दिया कि सिविल कोर्ट में इसका फैसला होगा। तो जाहिर सी बात है कि ये तो अभी हम लोगों का अपर हैंड है। मैंने नोटिस किया कि सारे लोग उस ज़मीन को खाली करें, ज़मीन वक्फ की है। अब सिविल कोर्ट का जो फैसला आएगा वो मान्य होगा।
But Govindpur is not an isolated case. There are many such instances. India Today was the first to highlight how in Tiruchendurai village in the temple town of Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu, the Waqf Board claimed the ownership of the entire village. The village land included a 1,500-year-old temple that was declared Waqf property. Now the villagers need the Waqf Board's permission to sell their land. In 2022, when one of the residents tried to sell his land, the issue came to light. The puzzling fact is, there is no Muslim ownership of this land, and there has been none from the 1927-28 resettlement records either. The Waqf Board sent letters to 12 Trichy registration offices claiming ownership of 18 villages. The government has been trying to reform this with the Waqf Amendment Bill. The proposed regularization of the board to stop land being usurped. It also proposes inclusion of non-Muslims and women members in the State Waqf Board and the Central Waqf Council, hoping to bring more transparency. The bill now lies with the Joint Parliamentary Committee for review. The first meeting of the JPC witnessed strong opposition from several political parties. Bureau Report, India Today.
I want to go across now to India Today's Aditya Vaibhav live from Patna in Bihar, the state where this village falls. Also Gaurav Sawant, who has put the spotlight through his show India First at 10 p.m. on these excesses by the Waqf Board and why the Waqf Board reform is so necessary. Aditya, coming to you first, 95% of the citizens of this village happen to be from the Hindu community. The Waqf Board has given them 30 days, apparently, according to your report, to move out of there or else lose their land. What's going on?
Well, exactly, Shiv. As far as the information transpiring from Patna's Govindpur village is concerned, we've been given to understand that Sunni Waqf Board of Bihar actually sent notices to as many as 7 or 8 landowners. And notable is the fact that those people, they actually claim that they are the rightful owner of those particular lands. And of course, there are more than half a dozen constructed houses in which people already dwell. So this is the latest that is coming from Patna's Govindpur village, and we've been given to understand that the Sunni Waqf Board is maintaining its clear stand on the fact that the land continually actually belongs to the Sunni Waqf Board, and that the chairperson of the Sunni Waqf Board has categorically said that they are proceeding in accordance with the law, and they have actually sent out notices to the people concerned so that the encroachment can be vacated. So this is something that has actually put the Sunni Waqf Board and the villagers of Govindpur at loggerheads, and we'll have to wait and see what actually transpires in the court, as the entire case is pending in court, and we've been given to understand that the locals actually approached Patna High Court, which actually sent them back to the civil court for further proceedings. Shiv.
Okay, this is stuck in court right now. Gaurav Sawant, who put the spotlight on the village in Tamil Nadu that's been taken over or claimed completely or swallowed completely by the Waqf Board. Gaurav, this makes it two villages, in a matter of 2 days that we've shined the light on, first in Tamil Nadu, now in Bihar. This probably means that there are umpteen cases from different parts of the country where entire villages or towns are being claimed as Waqf land. This is basically evidence and testimony that justifies the need for Waqf reform, Gaurav.
It indeed does, Shiv. This is extremely, extremely alarming. What we reported from Tiruchendurai in the Trichy district, and what we're reporting from the Patna area in Bihar. Now, imagine these are places happening where documents are available, and this is where the Hindus are able to fight back legally to reclaim what is theirs, or what they say is an attempt by the Waqf Board to usurp their land. Now, what actually defies logic here in the Bihar story, in the Patna story, the information we've been able to glean so far seems to indicate, one, the village has 95% Hindu population. They have ownership papers of land. A mazar came up. When did this mazar come up? Now, that is a matter of investigation. And then the Waqf Board suddenly said that all land around the mazar belongs to them and is the land that belongs to a graveyard, and that Hindu homes are built on a Muslim graveyard. On what basis is the Waqf Board saying this? Because information we've been able to gather so far, no document has been produced by the Waqf Board to claim ownership of this land. It's just a claim and a notice that has been sent. Imagine, Shiv, tomorrow you and I could get a notice by the Waqf Board saying our homes belong to, have been built on Waqf land. On what basis? No document shown. It's just a notice that's sent by the Waqf Board. And then you have opposition in India that actually is saying that you should not get into this, and now it's gone to the JPC. So it remains to be seen what action is taken by the JPC. The Waqf Board suddenly issues a notice for that in 30 days vacate this premises. Shiv, it's exactly the same story in Tamil Nadu. It's exactly the same story in Bihar. Now perhaps an investigation is required. Where else has the Waqf Board sent similar notices asking Hindus to vacate land in the next 30 days? Because this actually sounds absolutely bizarre and needs to be investigated. On what basis is the Waqf doing it, and what is their authority to do so?
And the government has backpedaled, which is the greatest pity of all. Hopefully these examples that we're putting out here on India Today will really, really put the pressure on the system, especially those insidious MPs, politicians, netas who are batting for the Waqf Board, who obviously have an axe to grind and who obviously gain from the Waqf Board never being reformed. We've got our eyes on those MPs, some of whom you know who I'm talking about as well, and we will continue to ask them the hard questions. Why are they so suspiciously defensive about the idea of reform in the Waqf Board? Gaurav, thanks very much for that. But take a look at how many times the Waqf Board has been misused in the past. We're talking right now about the Waqf Board claims of ownership of railway land in Nainital in Uttarakhand this year. The Delhi High Court this year has observed unauthorized construction on Waqf properties, which are claimed by the Waqf Board. 2 years ago, in 2022, the Waqf claimed ownership of an entire Tamil Nadu village. The ground report that we did yesterday has gone viral. The same year, the Sunni Waqf Board claimed Gyanvapi mosque land as Waqf property. In 2021, the Surat Municipal Corporation Office was declared as Waqf property. In 2021, the Waqf Board claimed ownership of the Holy Bet Dwarka Islands. In 2019, the government informed Parliament that 16,637 Waqf properties were under encroachment. 2018, the Sunni Waqf Board claimed rights to the Taj Mahal without any documents. In 2018, the Maharashtra government detected over 1,700 new Waqf properties in Pune and Parbhani. In 2017, the Maharashtra Waqf Board, accused of illegally selling land to developers, in 2014 challenged the Aurangabad Municipal Corporation's ownership of land. And this is just a tiny sampling of the various strong-arm tactics of the Waqf Board in the past.